All right. So now I'm going to talk to you a little bit more in depth about how I personally choose colors in my own personal work. And in this particular one, I'm going to talk specifically about websites. So this is the homepage of my online portfolio, kpolana.com. And I have, some of my featured projects and works here. And you may have noticed that I went with, my trustworthy blue for my name and one of my favorite colors, this really warm light green, which for me, it conveys calm energy, which I know it sounds like two opposite things to be calm and energetic, but this is what I try to project in my teaching, in my classes, particularly because I teach students technologies that can be very frustrating or stressful when software crashes, computers start smoking, whatever it is. And so I want to be lively, but I also want to have a calming effect. Don't worry, we'll handle it. Everything's going to be okay. And then basically this is just a gray in the background here, which is quite neutral. And then so I wanted this color as my main background color. And then I'm using for all of my headings this kind of, I really wanted to use this really bright orange here, but it just doesn't look so nice as text because it's just too bright. So I kind of darkened it up a bit to get contrast because I have dark text on a light background, and I highly recommend if you want to do something that looks professional, always 9 times out of 10 I recommend dark text on a light background with hang on, that's another presentation. So basically you want to have dark text on a light background and lots of contrast. And I'm going to just hang on a minute. I have trouble with this new Mac and scrolling sometimes. Okay, so if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see that there's these little blurbs about who I am, what I do, and again, you have this dark brown here. Website design is a whole other course, but you'll probably notice I don't have too much text on this page because the average attention span of the web viewer is only 7 seconds. And so you've got to really make something that's visual, that's well organized, that's user-friendly, and that's pleasing so that people will want to continue staying on your page and engage with your content. So I'm going to just go into my portfolio here for a minute. And let's see how quickly we're loading today. See, I'm going right off of the internet. And I'm going to bring you I'm just going to talk about one other website while we're here. Here's a yellow and black in action. This is one of my paintings from when I was studying painting at Massachusetts College of Art and Design, called the Tube Series. And this is called Giving. This is, when you've just given everything that you've got until you have almost nothing left. But let's go to Aura's House. So anyway, you've seen a little bit about how my personal website is set up. Aura's House is a charitable website that I started in 2004, originally to raise $4,000 for my sponsored child in Guatemala to build her a new home. Her name's Aura. And actually now we've been going for 10 years. I was actually going to just stop with that one project, but I kind of got sucked into doing more. And now we've raised over $100,000 to date. And we do all kinds of charitable online fundraising projects for needy children in developing countries through Children International. And the projects are health, housing, education, and income generation projects. But anyway, why this color scheme? So you notice I used green and white here for the logo and for the name, and then this kind of very light lemony yellow in the background. The reason I went for the green is because back in 2004, I had never so much I had never even participated in a bake sale, let alone raised money online before. So I didn't think that people who didn't know me were immediately going to trust me. There was no history to this website like we have now. So I went with green to try, at least attempt, from my humble perspective, to set people at ease. Green, as you remember, is a color that relaxes us. It produces chemicals in our brains to relax us. So this was me saying, relax. Donate some money. This is a good cause. You can trust me. I didn't use that sleazy voice, though, thankfully. And the white was, actually, this is to kind of mimic a green board. I had all of these pictures from Aura, who was 9 years old at the time, drawing pictures. And so this was kind of like my representation of her wishing for a house. And so that's how our very simple logo came about. The green is really nice because whenever you have little touches of red here and there, it really pops out against the green. The yellow was just kind of, you know, an upbeat, cheerful color, but not that obnoxious, overly saturated yellow that I showed you in my yellow lecture. It's just, you know, kind of desaturated and pleasing, you know, cheerful and relaxing. Anyway, so this is what Aura's house looks like today. And we have all kinds of different projects. And I'm just going to scroll down. There are, you know, different... You know, there's actually a bit of text here and there. These are all little articles. I'll just click on a recent one that we did for Aura, who's 21 now. Can you imagine? We built her a home. We furnished it. We raised money for her school. And then we sent her to secondary school in her village in Guatemala because education in her village only went up to 8th grade. So through the site. And then now she's in university. But anyway, so you get the idea. And again, I just love, you know, when you have pink and other colors that they look so nice against the green. So I don't want to ramble. So that's a little glimpse as to 2 websites anyway that have very specific color schemes. I'm noticing actually that I really do like that green color for websites. But I actually have many other websites in here as well if you wanted to take a look. And, you know, I am available if you want to ask me specific color questions for your own personal projects or anything else, then, you know, please do let me know. You see, I used to work on the B-52's official website, one of my favorite bands, William Patterson University Art Department website. So many different color schemes that are available. Okay, thanks.